Hello, hello, hello. Do you see my video? Tell me if the audio worked. Greetings. My shit is fucked up. My shit is fucked up. Stop yelling. Okay. Testing. Oh, you heard it? You heard? Okay. I got to share my video to the Tumblr. I heard you can go live on Tumblr now. Okay, what was I talking about? What we gonna talk about? You see the name of the video? Did you give me a thumbs up? Mm-hmm. Welcome to the Note Self Podcast episode motherfucking 63. It's your host Zaina Bunny. Today is March 3rd, 2023. It's a Friday. It's supposed to rain today. There's a lot of pollen and shit. What else? I went to a grief class yesterday. It's been a while since I've been on here, cause that last podcast we had was good. Cause that coffee had me fucked up. I'll never forget. You said don't remind you. All right. Okay. Anyways, so yep, Grandpa kicked the bucket, and the funeral it was pretty nice. Like, I mean that sounds so like I don't care, right? It sounds like I'm heartless right now. Would you say? It was a nice funeral. Like he passed. He wanted to go. I don't know what else to say. He's old. He was tired. But like, man, remember that video I put on YouTube with the blue and orange hat? That's what he was wearing. And then I have like the little flower. You should bring one in here real quick. I want to show them.
Take the iPad in there.
Really? I don't know if I can flip the camera around.
Well, I mean, you can just point it at it. That's easier than bringing that whole big thing in there.
Oh my gosh. Okay, well, you can hold the tablet while I walk in there. Fine. What an attitude. What an attitude. But yeah, rest in peace, Grandpa. It was a long life. Okay, so I had something planned for Note to Self Podcast 63. Oh, yeah. Okay, you know what? Go back. Get your head out the door. Y'all don't look at my fire thing. It's hanging. Yeah, that's pretty, isn't it? Okay, that's it. You take it back, please. Like, those things cost like $2 something a pop. You know you can fold it in, right? Anyways, it costs like $2.50 a pop, I think. Roughly about $200 or $2.50 a pop. And I had got 4. I gave one to my uncle. I was gonna give it to my other family members, and one to my sister. Wait, hold on. Yeah, me, my sister, and my other 2 family members, but they couldn't bring it because they were coming from New York and they had to go on a plane. So I have two of those. One of my friends, she's into like florals and stuff like that. So she's gonna take one. I have that one in the laundry room, but those 2 I think I'm gonna hang up in that room because Grandpa's room I think I'm gonna turn to a studio / storage and office space. So that's what we're working on now. We hired somebody to get that mattress out. Can you pass my drink, please? You know what my vape is?
No, I don't.
For real?
Why would I know?
I don't know.
That
That cost like $100 to get that mattress out. I would have done it. I thought about putting that mattress on top of the damn on the top of the car. But then I saw like an antenna and I was like, nah, fuck that. Even though I don't need an antenna. Because I listen to Bluetooth. But anyways, so that's what's gonna happen. We gotta get that mattress out. We gotta get it all looking how I need it to look. Because everything in here looks like Sanford and Son's house. I keep calling it Sanford and Son's house. His name Fred, ain't it? Fred Sanford and Lamont Sanford. Yeah, their house was like a junkyard. My shit looked like a junkyard. Not like that. It's not that bad, but it's just like there's a lot of colors and shit going on. It has character. I'll say that. Okay, but I put note to self 63. You should check if you still hear me, babe. Why you so angry to be in the podcast? And you're not even in the podcast? Didn't you tell me to stay in here? Huh, sir? Now I have to walk all the way? Anywho, can you stop breathing hard?
I dislike it.
You dislike my video? It still helps the algorithm. So if you guys like or dislike the video, please put a like or dislike and leave a comment. Even like leave an emoji, like a doo-doo emoji or something. It helps with the algorithm. Anyways, first topic. Oh wait. Okay, what did we talk about already? We talked about the mattress. We talked about the funeral. Oh my gosh. Okay, so like at first, okay, I'm gonna get to the funeral in a second. Let me just do these topics real quick. Perrier waters. I used to hate seltzer water, especially like seltzer alcohol. Like I think that's what made me not like seltzers, but I already didn't like those Perrier waters. I thought they was bitter and nasty. But oh, drunk, what's up? What's up? What's up? Bean, say hello.
Ew.
Okay, drunk. Hi. With the Perrier waters, the seltzer water is nasty as hell. It's at perfect time, and let me open this up. Yeah, I know, right? I just started. I just recap. I'm recapping. Drunk said, "Hey, Bean Dip."
Ooh.
He got attitude. Yeah, you do. Anyways, I don't know. Like in the video, like we did, like just a few seconds ago, like I showed a little flower arrangement, but like on that community post, like you could see it. It was like that orange, blue, white New York nigga shit. And then Grandpa had it on that hat. That shit was nice. That shit was fly as fuck. And his suit matched too. It was hard. But like, okay, I might as well just go into the funeral. Shit. So Grandpa passed. I went to go get Little Caesars. You already know me. Beanie was there. We was about to go get Little Caesars because like I guess Grandpa was in the process of like passing away. But I didn't really know that. I thought he was just knocked out from like the morphine and shit. So I'm just like, okay, let me just go get some food real quick. So we went to Little Caesars. I'm not gonna say everybody in there is a meth head, but shout out to our Little Caesars here. I mean, it's hot and it's ready. That's all that matters. But it's not always ready. Drunk. I ain't gonna lie. Seeing the casket pick took me back to every funeral I ever been to. This is I think this is second or third funeral I ever been to, but the first one I was too young to remember. I never thought like my third funeral I'll be the one directing that shit. Shit. Um, that shit was crazy. But like, what made me like feel some kind of way the most? Okay, well, first, okay, we got back from Little Caesars, and when like I looked in the sky and I was just like, yo, this night is way too clear. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the night looked real nice for like stargazing and shit. And I was like, yeah, okay. And then we went in the house, and then like I go in to check on Grandpa, and then it's like this nigga not breathing. This nigga like his heart, I don't know. It's just not right. So like I take out my stethoscope that I got from my mom, and it's a pink stethoscope. Okay. Okay, yes, drunk. Okay, and that's why I was just like, I don't know if I could eat Little Caesars ever fucking again. I was just like, and because I had wings and all that, and I was just like, yo, like I don't know if I could eat that shit. I ate it though. Huh? Oh yeah, we had Little Caesars yesterday. Shit.
It was not special though. It wasn't regular pizza.
Yeah, the weather do be like that. But it was crazy. It was crazy. And like, okay, so I'm like, okay, Bean, come in here. Do you think like what do you think is going on? You think he's dead? And then he like puts the I don't know what he did. What did you do? You was like he looked dead to me. Yeah, he wasn't breathing. And like I did the whole thing where like you listen to the breaths per minute, and like Grandpa was at like 4 breaths per minute, and then it was slowly going to like 3 breaths per minute, and then after that I wasn't hearing nothing. I was just like, what the fuck? I was like, did this nigga just die while I went to go get a fucking Little Caesars pizza? Not Papa John's, not nothing expensive, fucking Little Caesars. And I was just like, fuck. And then I'm like, Bean, come check this out. He's like, he looked like he passed. And then I'm just like, okay. Then I had to call the hospice. The hospice came out. It took them forever to come. And like I mean, it wouldn't matter if he passed. But I mean, I wish I had like somebody there at the scene, you know, at that very moment. But yeah, he passed away. It was scary. I mean, it wasn't scary, but it was like, I don't know, cause like when grandma died, like I was just waiting there in the hospital. Everybody had passed out because it was like the middle of the night, and I was just staring at her the whole time. And I was like, "Yo, I don't think she's moving or nothing like that. Like, I mean, not moving, but I don't think she's breathing no more." So like, I had to call it. So this is the second time I had to call a death, which is fucking crazy. So yeah, nah, bro, I couldn't go through that. Literally watching last breaths is too much for my anxiety. I mean, I don't know. It's just like I can't believe it. I don't know if like I'm in a state of like shock still. I don't know, but it was like crazy. Like it was like grandpa went into like a coma or something. Like he wouldn't wake up. But yeah, Bean's nervous ass said hello. Remember that? You got to say kind of goodbye. Yeah. Yeah, he's nervous all the time. He's antisocial. But anyways, um he passed, the coroner came, the funeral home came, all of that. And then the first person I wanted to know was like my grandpa's son cuz he's fucking crazy. No offense, but dude, you're fucking insane. And I told you grandpa didn't want me talking to you. But I wanted you to be the first person. No, I already told you that. Like I couldn't even make no funeral home moves until like they did the next of kin shit because the funeral home could get sued or some shit. But I've been made arrangements a whole month earlier. You think his soul left before his body shut down? Oh, let me tell you. Yeah. Cause like the pastor came. It's some white guy. He's like Southern Baptist white guy. That's my pastor. That's my nigga. But he played that song that they played at Bean's dad's funeral. What's that song called?
Go rest high.
Go Rest High. I thought it was Go Tell It on the Mountain. I'm out. What? I got that mixed up with another church song, some shit. Whatever. But like that song is sad as fuck. So they played like he played that song for grandpa when he was like in his little coma, and like grandpa made some movements, but that's the only thing we got from him because like the pastor guy was like, it's okay, we give you permission to move on and stuff like that. I cried. Being cried in the other room. And I think that was the time when like it was over, you know, like he passed, and then after that it was just like his body just shut down. So yeah, I think yeah, grandpa did, he didn't want to live no more. Like he was hitting himself. He was like, I don't know why I'm still here and shit like that. It was crazy. And then like he just went to a coma, whatever, fuck. But yeah, my uncle's fucking crazy. If Bean cried, you know shit got real. I know, right? That shit was crazy. But my uncle keeps calling grandpa's phone, leaving messages for me, and I ended up closing that fucking mailbox, that voicemail box. And he's still calling and calling and calling. He wants to accuse me of shit, and he's over here asking me like where my brother is and shit like that. And it's just like, what do you care? Like you weren't involved. You said what your uncle do when you call him. Like when I usually call him, it's just like he wants, like you know how people talk about the past all the time, but they don't have no real solution. But then he said like, what he said, I'm trying to live my best life because I told him like your dad is dying and shit, bruh. Like, do you want to talk to him? And he's just like, oh, I'm trying to live my best life. I'm not gonna try to seek love from somebody who doesn't want to talk or some shit like that. I don't fucking know. Yeah, I'm talking about it. Yeah, we had a yeah, we did. Cause he passed on the 22nd, and then we had it on the 27th. And cause originally I didn't want my sister. I mean, I wanted my sister and I to just do it because I felt like the family wasn't involved and shit like that. And then let me add to that one right there. Yeah, they said black people funerals stretched out mad long, but man, like we just wanted it to be just us two. Cause like I guess we had some animosity towards the other family for not being around. And then like next thing I know, we invited our cousin, and then like our cousin invited his sister, Next thing I know, the whole family came down, nigga. And I was like, wow. Like, I haven't seen some of these people in a minute. My sister hasn't seen them in like maybe 10 years. And it was just crazy. Like, since grandma died, she hasn't seen them. Why your uncle still calling y'all if grandpa gone? It's no reason for y'all to communicate if it's beef. Exactly, nigga. And it's like, I'm not trying to fight nobody. Like, it's over. Like, we have nothing to talk about. And then he was just like, and he can't say, like, I didn't try to contact him or nothing like that. Like, I got the nurse, the actual person to fucking to call you. The funeral home called you. I told you where dad is buried at. I told you when the funeral was. Still didn't fucking show up. So I don't know. We ain't got nothing to talk about. Like, I don't know. But anyways, yeah. He keep calling grandpa's phone. And now, like, I took the mailbox. I ain't been listening to them voicemails, though. Like, I got other people to listen to that shit. They were saying, like, oh, he said, like, you cut off my dad's voicemail box so I can't hear his voice anymore or some shit like that. I'm just like, the fuck? I don't want to keep that phone on. Like, I'm going to keep the number. But, like, I turned that voicemail box off, nigga. I don't want to hear that shit. And he called me on the way to the grief class yesterday. Last night, oh, pass me that big ass bag right there, nigga. With all the cookies and shit in there. They gave me like old people cookies and shit. Shit good. It's zebra cakes in there. Hold that. Look at this. This shit is like 3 pounds. Yeah, we got annihilators. We got that old people watermelon can. Pass me that little watermelon because I meant to do like a short right there, in front of you, bruh.
Oh, that's not a watermelon.
It is a watermelon.
No, strawberry candy.
Oh.
That's the one everybody's grandma got, but no one knows where to get it from.
Yeah, them old people got. When the last time you seen some shit like this? Okay, so I'm not even gonna open that. I'm gonna put that. I'm a how you do it? Ziploc that motherfucker. I don't know. Okay, but he said he didn't go to the funeral, but he blowing up the phone. Weirdo behavior. I know, right? But it's like I know this nigga crazy as fuck, so I'm not even gonna. Ooh, my vape was in my pocket. Yeah, them shortbread cookies, boy. You better not touch that zebra cake.
Get some of these little mini M&M cookies.
Okay, don't eat them all. No.
For 3, just $57.
Okay, anyways. Here, drunk, I'll pass you a shortbread cookie. In spirit. But yeah, that happened. Like, all that shit happened. It was just crazy. Them watermelon candies with the juice in on fire. Yeah, okay. I hadn't seen them things in like 20 years. Last time I seen it was in one of like I think my grandma's purse or somebody her shit. Somebody purse. Yeah, grandparents' house candies. And them shortbread cookies in the tins.
No one knows what they call.
Yeah, nobody knows where they come from, but they good as hell. Those are them holy cookies and them holy candies, nigga. That's that church shit. But them church mints, like it's either the mints that melt in your mouth or it's those mints that taste like cans or some shit. Like, but anyways, and they gave me some butterscotch candies too. Yeah, but I'm not gonna lie. So we had the funeral because everybody ended up coming. You get some butterscotch candy from the old head. I got them from like the what is it? The grief class, the grief counseling class I went to because I didn't want to go. You ever seen them cookies that be in the blue circles tin? Yes, that's the one I mean. Yes, those are them good ass cookies, boy. Whoo, those are them comfort cookies, nigga.
That tin, the blue tins got sewing stuff in them.
It got what?
Like sewing stuff.
Oh yeah, like the old tins.
And...
They have like sewing needles and stuff like that, and like yarn and stuff. Yeah, we be reusing those little blue tins and shit. But so I got them from the grief class, and when I was on the way to grief class, my uncle was fucking calling me, and I was just like, bro, I don't know what the fuck to say. I don't know what to say. He was just talking about send me the death certificate, and I need to know where my father is buried. I was about to be petty as fuck and just be like, well, I told you where my grandfather is buried, but I didn't even respond to that shit. I'm not doing it this year. I already said that in the beginning of the year. Like, I'm not doing that. Them pretzel shit cookies with the sugar on them put a nigga to sleep. I feel that. Damn, I'm having flashbacks of the early 2000s now. Ooh-wee. But the grief class, it was good. And you already know about that Murdaugh case, right? The Murdaugh murder case. That's in my little town. So like the police was like, they already know that. They know that. It don't matter. Like if niggas run up, I'm waiting to use that shit, nigga. Like I'm waiting. That's why I want my uncle to come down here, bro. You said don't say that? Okay, well let me tell the police then. If they listening in on this shit. I don't intend to put nobody down, but if somebody run up on my shit, I got the right to defend myself. You know that, and if you come too slow when I call y'all motherfuckers, I ain't going to jail. That's all I gotta say. I ain't gonna be no casualty willingly. I'm not doing it. Cause that shit happened last time with that crazy ass bitch coming up to the damn property demanding I give her some fucking money, and they ain't do shit. I'm not doing that shit again, bruh. Yeah. But anyways, he got convicted of murder. I don't know what took so long. We all know that nigga did it. Anyways, so the cops were swirling around while we was in the grief class. And it was fun. Like not a lot of okay, Glock bunny. I feel that. We was sitting in the little office or whatever. It was just a pastor's wife, and like this older lady that was in there that lost her husband like 8 months earlier. Like me and the old lady was the only people who smoked weed before. The mothers did. The pastor said he tried a joint one time, and like he said he got asthma or some shit. But like we was open as fuck about it. They said burn them tarot cards though. But the old lady was cool as fuck. She was cool. Um, but I don't know, man. I don't know. Like I'm not mad. It's like nothing to be mad about. Like everything is okay. And then what's crazy is like I had like these rashes on my hand, like fucking like eczema and shit. And like they're slowly starting to go away. So I don't know if it's like stress or something. But I think it's healing up. No, I didn't even go to church. It's like when you go to hospice or whatever, like they send like you have the option of like getting like a pastor to talk to you. So I guess like when you're dying, you're like shit. I might as well get good with God. And then like the chaplain came in, and then like we established a relationship, no homo, like a spiritual connection, I'll say. And he spoke at Grandpa's funeral, all that. Like it was great. It was great. But my uncle couldn't say like I did not tell him when all that shit was going on. And then it's just like I think he's trying to do something where I'm avoiding communication so he could block up probate or some shit. I don't know. But fuck you, nigga. I hope like your stalking ass hears this. Fuck you. Anyways, so what's next now? I feel like taking care of your grandpa was such a big part of your life. What's next? A spiritual connection. Ayo, pause. Okay. Okay, what's next? Um, I don't know. Like I just set up the bills. Like right now I have the bills, whatever grandpa's bills was, I switched it over like the electricity and the water and shit. So I need to get a fucking job. Oh, and did I tell you that the church that he got buried at, like that's like my family church, so like everybody gets buried there. So like grandpa already paid for a plot, and then like they called me 2 days before the funeral talking about, oh, we don't have the receipt for that, and until you come up with a receipt or you pay, we're not gonna bury his ass. So I was like, what the fuck? So I ended up paying double for what the fuck he paid for his plot, and then I keep calling the church and nobody want to respond. So I think I'm gonna dispute that shit with the bank and open that investigation. I want an investigation motherfucking opened, or I should let it go. I don't know, but I didn't know cemetery plot scams were a thing. That's fucked up. That's that damn what do you call it? What's that word called when that lady came over here? Extortion. Like shit, what the fuck you gonna hold the body? How long you gonna hold that motherfucker? Shit, it's gonna rot up by the time you get a payment for my ass. So are you the type to visit the grave and talk to him still or not? I used to do that with my grandma. But that shit was messing up my mental. I don't know. You said how much a grave costs these days? Shit. Well, oh, a lot. Like, it was like $1,200 for the plot. It should have been $600. The whole funeral cost me like $7,600. It's the package. The basic package is supposed to be like $5,000 or some shit like that. I don't know. I just want to get that shit done. That's why I wanted the funeral done as quick as possible. If you buried him in the backyard, you wouldn't have to pay property taxes. Or I wish I had this podcast earlier. Oh, and I don't know if you knew about my dog TJ. He passed, but I had his ashes, and they buried TJ with Grandpa, like the ashes. So that was cute. Um, yeah. I think I'm gonna go back to visit because like Grandpa had like a military headstone, like it says like Korean War veteran. So I want to see if they actually put that shit there. I need to do that shit next time. But I hope nobody around me passed though. Not right now. Like I don't need no more death right now. I just need life, positivity. But I cried, yo. Like when they do the military funerals and like they play that song brum, 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 brum. I don't know how it go. But like yeah, it was so sad. I cried, and then like they folded the flag for like 5 fucking minutes, and then they gave me the flag, and they said on behalf of the United States president and the nation or some shit like that, we present you with the United States flag or some shit. And I was like, and then they salute me, I salute right back, nigga. Yeah. Did the government send the flag or the funeral home did that? The government, and they have the what do you call it? The headstone.
They're playing taps.
Yeah, the military played the taps. Yeah, the military was there, nigga. It was like two military people. Actually, it was three. Like two guys, they helped fold the flag. One guy had one end of the flag, the other guy had the other end, and then it was folding it. And then they had some guy like he like security in the back. His outfit was sharp as fuck. Like they was sharp, nigga. And like yeah, it was just crazy. Like it was just the whole Air Force thing. It was good. I cried. That's what got me. But when he said U.S. president, I felt some kind of way. Because if it was Trump, I would have been like, yeah. But oh well, it's still the USA. Still the USA, nigga. I felt so proud. I felt so happy. I don't let people talk shit about my country, nigga. I don't give a fuck. So I was feeling real patriotic too, nigga. I was like, hell yeah. I just wish they did that thing where they shot the guns off. Grandpa must have been laying niggas down over there. He said he shot one person, but he didn't like to talk about that shit. I think he said he shot one person. Mm-mm-mm. Oh my gosh, don't say that, drunk. Oh, but what's sad is like, you heard about Jimmy Carter? That's the name, right? Yeah, like, I think that's the only Democrat I like. But he's in hospice too. I was reading about that and like Grandpa passed not too long. So, shout out to my nigga Jimmy Carter, the Peanut Man. So, what were we talking about? The the Perrier waters. Yeah, that shit is good. I just like burping. I think the CO2 makes me feel drunk. So I fucks with them seltzer water. Jimmy Carter been about to die for 40 years. Okay, that nigga is like almost 100 years old. But it's them peanuts that make you live a long time, though. You ever heard about that? You heard about that? Like if you eat a lot of peanuts, you live a long time. That's what I heard, but I don't fuck with peanuts like that. That nigga from Georgia too. All right. And my family came down. They ordered like 10 pounds of crabs, and it was fucking that shit up. But like when I got my crabs, they let me have the rest of them crabs. And then when I had mine, like I forgot. Yeah, I'm still sober. I was still sober, yes. Cause like I was telling y'all, like, I don't know if I could do this shit. And then like I swear I was gonna go get a bottle, but then I was like, you know what, fuck it. I just went ahead and did what I had to do, and I'm glad I did it. So, still sober. I feel good. Bean hasn't drank in a little bit. It's been like 2 weeks, right?
Something like that, maybe a little longer. I'm not sure.
78. That's kind of young. Thanks, drunk. But them crabs, like, I mean, I could fuck up a crab leg, but like, damn, them niggas was opening up the crab, like, them niggas still had eyes on them and shit, nigga. Like, I was like, I don't know if I could eat that. And then like they had a booty hole, you know what I'm saying? Like eyes in the front and then the booty hole at the end. I was like, the fuck, I couldn't do it. I tried, but it was just gross. And then you had like the dead man, like the whole center of the fucking crab looked like doo doo. And you're not supposed to eat that part. So what the fuck are you supposed to eat? And ain't no meat was in those legs. So I was like, the fuck. I almost went sober, but they had rum on sale at grocery stores. So yeah, I feel you. They be having the deals once you start to wanting to go sober. They start having everything like cheaper. Soft shell crab. I'm just not into that shit. Like it smells delicious, but it's like I'd rather have it all already like shelled and shit. But I fucks with shrimps. But at the same time, that shit disgusted me. I don't know, just they look like bugs. Like seafood kind of look like bugs. That fish was good though. That Florida brim. That shit sound like a gangster. Okay, and that's what I brought up to the pastor. I was just like, we ain't supposed to eat that shit, bro. And he was just like, well, Jesus made it so we could eat it or whatever the fuck. But I don't know, something telling me in my soul, like if I have to go through all of that just to eat something, that I don't think I need to be eating that shit. Okay, but them shrimps be good though. I ain't gonna lie. But it's like I just don't want to do it. It just creeps me out. We talked about the Perrier waters, seafood, especially crabs, how the funeral went. It was great. We're supposed to have like 2 family unions a year, one on grandma's birthday and one on grandpa's birthday. Um, oh, and I gotta pee. You hold it down?
What you want me to talk about?
I don't know.
What's next on the list?
Oh, okay. I gotta go pee. So I'm gonna let Bean talk. What you want to talk about? We got really adulting for real now. Can't stop, won't stop. Grief class already did that. Traditional beds, the studio room, internet, no cable. You want to talk about internet?
I guess.
Okay, I'll be right back. Hold it down. Use the microphone. Go ahead.
Okay, so over like the last week or so, we've been going through the process of getting all the bills and utilities and stuff changed over out of her grandpa's name and into ours, and getting payment info and all that shit changed over. And we were paying like damn near 300 for the cable and the internet. And her grandpa was the only one that really used the cable, so we canceled that. And we went from like 200 megabit a second internet to like 1200, so it's a lot faster. And paying like almost $200 less, so that's good. The faster internet's really nice. I tested it out right after we got it set up, and it downloaded like 120 gigs in like 20 minutes. Um, but yeah, it's been a pain in the ass getting all that shit switched over, but we're finally almost done with all that. It's like a fucking week of constant phone calls and going places and going to the fucking the water place downtown, and that was right next to the courthouse where they were doing the Murdaugh trial and shit, so the parking was all fucked up.
Oh my gosh. My guts.
I was talking about how we had to go downtown to do
the utilities?
Yeah, but the parking was all fucked up because of the Murdaugh trial.
Mm-hmm.
And they had all those like little press tents and fucking 15 different news vans. And
all the people was out there.
One of those companies had a fucking shed set up, like one of those little portable sheds.
Potties?
Yeah, they had like a porta potty van kind of
thing. A fancy porta potty too. Oh, I'm back. Okay.
But I talked about the internet. That was fast and shit.
Old people refuse to let go of that cable. I know that's right, because his cable bill was almost $300 a month, and Grandpa was the only one watching cable. He only watched 2 channels. Yeah, he only watched like Steve Harvey, and like the news.
And that cheater court or whatever it was.
Oh yeah, divorce court. Now every time I hear divorce court, I'd be like, oh man, I missed that. And he watched Sanford and Son, so that was it. So he only watched like 4 channels. So we already talked about the internet. Internet fast as fuck. Streaming perfect. Game quality perfect. So I'm hoping to get like a whole, like just turn Grandpa's room to like a whole studio. And like, yeah, streaming shit. I heard about people just streaming themselves go to sleep. You ever heard that? Shit, nigga. I don't know, but who the hell watching people sleep? I'm gonna get my bag. But I don't know what I be doing in my sleep. Sometimes I be busting a nut in my sleep. I don't want people to see that. No, what? Cause that's explicit. But anyways, okay, let's talk about this gourmet cat food, nigga. Like this shit smell good. It smell like something you could eat, and that's good for the little kitty cats, cause they said they shouldn't be eating no processed food. So, it's a little bit expensive, but they like that shit. They do stink a little bit more, but I'm glad they're all right. Those are my children. Then we have croissants and fancy bread. The hell? Did I tell you that Abby's moving to Texas? Abby's moving to Texas for school, so that's gonna be interesting. Wouldn't it be crazy if we all had like a meetup in Texas? I don't know if I wanted to go to Texas though. I don't know about that. No, wait, I do. I wanted to go to Texas because like I wanted to be close to Mexico. I don't know why. I keep watching these damn telenovelas or whatever the fuck, the Spanish dramas. Mexico kind of lit. They got Walmart in Mexico. Shit, I want to see what that's about. So I got croissants and fancy breads. I don't know. I've been making everything with them croissants now. Them shits is good. They got ham and cheese croissant sandwich. That shit good as hell. I think Burger King call it croissant witches. That croissant witch on fleek, nigga. It's that buttery, flaky shit. That shit is good. It's unhealthy.
Yeah.
Oh.
So much butter.
I thought
butter is just like fat calories.
Butter's good for you, nigga. Butter is a vegetable.
Too much butter. Oh my god, no it ain't.
Yeah, it is like pizza.
Butter is fat.
Nah, it's a staple, nigga. You gotta have butter.
I mean, it is fat though.
Fat is good for you.
It's like milk fat.
Alright. Anyways.
Like you literally just whip milk and it turns into like whey protein
and
butter.
That shit good though. What else? Oh, I got really adulting for real now. So I was just thinking like all my parental figures besides like my aunts and uncles, like I have nobody left because my mom isn't here, my dad isn't here. So it's like I'm the adult now, and it's kind of crazy. Like you really think you're navigating life by yourself until like somebody fucking like dies. You know what I mean? Like now I'm really by myself, and it's just like God dang, like I don't know. It's a crazy thing, and then one day I'll be somebody's parent. I guess one day. So it's just all that's just crazy to me. This shit's crazy. What else is there to talk about? How long I been on this damn thing? Why my shit look like this? Traditional beds. So we have that. I think I said that earlier in the podcast. We got that big ass bed in Grandpa's room, and I think that room is kind of haunted. I'm not gonna lie. Like it's oddly cold in there. Like I don't know. What do you think? I think someone died in that room before.
Well, I mean, part of it is there's nothing running in there anymore, and like it's got those big windows.
Yeah, it just something just feel off about that shit. But we're gonna get rid of that bed.
Even like just having a TV on gives off heat.
Mhm. So I don't know, like it's just so much easier to just have like the box spring and the mattress and not no headboard. Like a headboard, what you need that for? Like in the bed sitting up above the ground, like what you need that for, nigga? Like you can put shit underneath the bed, that's good storage, but other than that, that's just too much. So I think I'm just gonna replace that bed with like a futon, and yeah, that's just how I want it. It's gonna come together. What else? I think I talked about everything. Perrier waters, seafood, how the funeral went, adulting for real now. Can't stop, won't stop. You already know that. That's self-explanatory. I think that's what's keeping me going, cause it's just like I gotta keep doing what Grandpa was doing, like take care of everybody and shit like that. Um, like keep the bills paid, shit like that, nigga. So get keep mow the lawn, get the shit from on top of the roof, that damn pine straw, all of that shit. Pay taxes, keep him busy. So I don't know what to do right now, cause like if that bed was already moved out, I would have started working on that room already, but that's holding me up. But I think I'm gonna donate some stuff. But then Grandpa has some nice suits in there and shit, and it's just like I don't really want to donate it. But it's like, what the fuck am I gonna use it for, you know? So it's gonna be a process of letting go. Like Grandpa's dentures are still in his bathroom. I don't want to throw them out. Is that fucking weird? Who the hell throws out dentures?
Keeps.
That shit costs money. You right though. But I kept my baby teeth, so I think I'm gonna keep it. I just don't know where to put it at. I need to get a case for that flag. I'm gonna hang that up. But yeah, I can't really complain. Like I don't know. Like I'm not sad. I'm not sad, but I know Grandpa's at peace. I know my grandparents are probably fucking up there in the sky. You know what I'm saying? They getting it in. They going on a date. It's been a while. But it's kind of crazy they passed like 10 years apart. Ew.
Just ignore it. Go.
Wow. But anyways, it was good. It was good. I can't complain. I can't complain. Family is back together. Nobody's mad at each other. Except like my uncle's mad at me, I guess. Like ain't nobody asked me how I was doing. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, but a lot of people asked me how I was doing. I ain't gonna lie. But then again, asked me how the fuck I was doing. It was just blame game, blame game. I'm not doing that shit. I'm not doing that. Like you can process your grief your own way, but I refuse to be playing into that shit. And with that, I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna let it go. I'm still gonna ignore your calls, nigga. So I don't know if you in here. I don't know. I don't know who the fuck is in here. But nigga, I'm not picking up the phone. You can subscribe to my channel though and leave a comment. You get the notification bell, nigga. But I ain't gonna respond to you. I'm just not gonna do it. But oh, and I found a note. Oh, you're still here? Okay. All right. You want me to read that note when you get back? But basically, Grandpa left a note. Like Grandpa gave it to me because like, he used to type shit on the computer, and I found it. My uncle that I don't have beef with, he kept the note. But like I wanted him to have the note. Like everybody got a little something out of the house, like of remembrance. Like Grandpa had like those fancy Stacy Adams hats and shit. Like I gave some to my cousins. I gave my cousin a tie. I gave my sister a pillow that said like "Thank you for serving the country" with Grandpa's name on it and shit. Um, yeah, everybody got a little bit of something. So I don't know what I'm really holding on to other than like the dentures. Yeah, like some of his medals. What am I really holding on to? I mean, some of them shirts is crispy though. Those some crispy ass shirts. I don't really want to let that go. Obviously, too small to wear those suits, but oversized clothes are in. But you know, I'm trying not to be frumpy. That was my issue. Cause one of my uncles was like, "Don't come to this funeral looking fucked up, or else I'm gonna be mad at you." I was like, "Damn, nigga." That made me not want to come. But I went, nigga, and I read the note. Like I thought nobody was gonna talk at the funeral because it was just like, if anyone has anything to say, please, please go ahead and say whatever you gotta say. And I looked around. I said, "Ain't anybody gonna say something? Ain't anybody gonna say nothing?" And then like nobody got up, so I got up to go read Grandpa's note. And after that, like I couldn't finish the note because I started crying at the end. And Bean read that note too, and he started crying. But he wasn't at the funeral though. He had to stay home with my brother, cause yeah, I gotta protect my brother at all costs. And that's what pissed me off with my uncle asking me where my brother is. Don't worry about that nigga. Shit. Welcome back. Alright, I'm gonna read you this note real quick that Grandpa wrote. You wanna read it?
You go ahead.
Why you don't read it? Why it's sad? Okay. Grandpa wrote this note. What's that say? February 8th, 2014 at 9:24 p.m. It's the note I read at the funeral. This is how it looked. It was all typed out and shit. I took a picture. Okay. Like a year. Yeah, a year after she passed. Okay, so this one's called Been Looking. Oh, he wrote the note February 2014 and grandma passed away February 2013. So this is the note. Been looking. I don't want to be reading this again, but I'm gonna read it anyways. Okay. Whew. Been looking. I've been looking for a long time. You know how you look at events happening around you, events that had nothing. Oh, events that you had nothing to do with. I was looking when my father left. I was looking when my mother left. I was looking when my brother left. I have been alone from a very early age. Please forgive me for telling such a sad tale, for you may have one just as sad. I remember telling someone that a while ago. They replied, you were not alone because he was with you. He was and is right by your side at all times. This year has been very hard for us as a family, but I must say we are doing our very best to carry on, remembering all the while that our glue has been called away. I can take it, but I worry about my grandchildren if something happens to me. What will they do? I will leave it in God's hand. You know, suffer little children. I was looking when certain people expected me to act a certain way, but was surprised when I did not. A few people can understand. I will miss my wife. She was my best friend, maybe my only friend down here. Maybe one day we will meet again, and maybe this time she'll be the conductor on the train. God bless you, and God bless me, and God bless my family and friends if I still have any. If not, bless them anyway. Goodbye for now. Sincerely, Grandpa's name. He said that motherfucker like a contract. Okay. I know, it's just weird. It's just weird. But that shit did make me cry when I read it. Like, I don't know. I just found it like a day before the funeral, I think. Yeah, I think so. And I was just like, yeah, I gotta read that shit. Because I didn't have no eulogy or nothing like that. So I was just like, I don't know what the fuck to say. And then I found that letter. You okay, nigga? Like, it's sad. It's just sad. And it's like that part where Grandpa's talking about, I'm gonna miss my wife. Like, I started crying at that part. And then my uncle got up. Yes, drunk. I know, right? The fuck? The fuck? That shit, I was like, damn. And then I think a lot of people cried at that part because I couldn't finish it at the funeral. I was just like, and then my uncle came up. And he was just like reading that part off, and then he started bawling. And it's just like, there's nothing more like, I don't know. When you see a grown man crying, it's like, nigga, you gonna cry, nigga. What if he was passing a spiritual train, pulled up, and grandma's really conductor, like shit on the movie? Let me tell you something though. When he was about to pass, like he was reading off, not reading off, but he was like saying like numbers and shit like that. Like he was like calling in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know, he's just calling out like random numbers, and I'm just like, what the fuck? And then that's when he, yeah, he used to be a train conductor, nigga, obviously. But like he was just calling out like numbers, like it sounded like train numbers. I don't fucking know. But then it's just like after that, like he just stopped talking. Like I guess he just passed the fuck on. Okay, like it was sad as fuck. It was sad. But I thought like nobody was gonna talk after I said that, and then like after my uncle finished that for me, he ended up keeping the actual note, and that really tore him up. And then my other family members started talking and shit. Like people I thought wasn't gonna talk did talk. Like I didn't think my sister was gonna talk. I don't think she expected herself to talk, but she talked a little bit. Like almost everybody had a little something to say, and I appreciate like some of my uncles being real as fuck, talking about like, oh, my cousin said grandpa was a man's man. You know what I'm saying? Like I was thinking like, what the fuck is a man's man? But I guess if you're a guy, you know, like I guess he's a dude, nigga. Like he's a guy. Like the fuck. Like guys are assholes. Like the fuck. I don't know. Like I don't know. But I appreciate people for being real though. Like that was real as fuck. One of my uncles just like, I think that was my grandma's brother. She was saying like, you know, we ain't always get along. So that would have been like grandpa's brother-in-law or something, shit like that. And he was just like, we ain't always get along, but you know, we did not care about each other and shit. Cause I saw grandpa cursed his ass out the last time he was at my house. But yeah. I don't know, it was just, it don't feel real to me. Like none of this shit feel, hold up. Let me put my phone on vibrate. Like none of this shit, a man's man is a man that actually know how to fix shit when it break down. Yeah, that's some real nigga shit. I was about to say some Kevin Samuel shit, nigga. I don't know. But like, I don't know, man. Like if it happened, I know it all happened. You know, I've been prepared for this shit. Like we talked about this before Grandpa passed. Like I've been prepared for this shit. But it just don't feel like he's gone. Cause like when we was coming back from the funeral, like when the funeral was about to end, I was like, okay, well, what am I gonna make Grandpa to eat? That was one of the things I was thinking when we was on the way back home. And I was like, oh shit, that nigga not there no more. So it's like I don't know, but I'm not tore up or nothing about it. Like I know he feels better wherever he is now, but I'm not gonna drag it along like how grandma's passing was, because I swear like my channel's videos was just talking about grandma all the time. And I'm tired of talking about the dead, nigga. And they say some shit about that in the Bible. When people die, just let them fuck go. Stop trying to contact the dead and shit. That's why I don't know. Cause I was doing all that shit with them tarot cards and shit. Talking about trying to talk to the dead and what the spirits say and shit like that. Nigga, they don't want to talk to you, nigga. They don't want to talk to me, nigga. I don't know. I don't know what they want. But it's not my business. I don't know. And then they were saying like burn the tarot cards, and I was just like, I really want to do like, I really honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I do watch the tarot cards online, like when they do like the tarot card readings and shit, because it's entertaining and shit. But at the end of the day, I think like, you know, God can change all that in an instant now. He said, not gonna lie, I want to do a tarot card about where Grandpa at now. I know, right? But I just don't want to touch it. I don't even want to fuck with that shit. But I really do. I really do. But I don't want to know. I really don't want to know. That was my first thought. But then, like, the pastor was just like, no, just throw it out because you're just going to lead more people to Satan. I was like, God damn. So, I don't know. I do want to know, but I don't want to touch him. Like, I feel like there's no point. Because I just feel like when you keep seeking shit, you're just going to find out an answer you don't want to fucking know. I don't know how to explain. There's too much shit going on. I don't know. And then Bean talking about get that shit out of the house. Is tarot really evil though? I don't know. Like a part of me is like I'm always into like spirituality and shit like that. But like I don't know. I guess it's the thing is like when you keep consulting people for the future and you're supposed to have your faith in like a higher power. Like if you believe that there's a higher power and shit like that, why do you use like material things to try to get the answer? I don't know. I'm stuck in limbo about the shit. Like
I want to know something. Tell you.
God said, I mean, being said, if God wants you to know something, He'll tell you. Being said, throw away the tarot. The pastor said, throw away the tarot. They said throw it out. They said burn it up. But it's just like, I don't know. Like, why can't I just, like, I don't know. They just sitting in one spot. And every time I go to that spot, like, I swear them fleas come back, nigga. I swear to God. And I don't know if that means, like, I need to clean that area up or something like that. Because I have been. It's just, like, that area is clean. I done put the bug poison, all that shit over there. And it's just, like, every time I touch the fucking cards, like, I swear something hop off me and it's a fucking flea, bro. The fuck? Drunk said I'm 50-50 on if tarot even works. I don't even know. It's just chance. I think it's just chance. Cause like, what if you got arthritis and shit, nigga? Like, how you know the car really hopped out for you, or your finger just wasn't doing what the fuck it had to do? You know what I'm saying? But some people is really good. Like, I feel like God did give people some spiritual gifts and shit. But then when people start consulting you more than like they're talking to God about shit, then like, you ain't God, nigga. The fuck? I'm not. Yeah, that's the word. False prophets. I don't know. So when I do watch tarot shit, like, I take it with a grain of salt. I like watching it though. He said just throw them shits away if they're bringing fleas. I know that's right. So what? We gonna open the fire pit up, nigga?
I don't know. You do that, man.
Drunk asks, does being believe in God?
Yeah.
That's all you gotta say?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. You don't want to elaborate? Okay. That's your right. I know I believe in God, nigga. I know I'm blessed. God or no God, I know I'm blessed, nigga. Shit, I'm anointed, nigga. That's how I feel about it. It's just like I had too much luck in my life. After you having this much luck, after you been through a whole bunch of shit, nigga, you gotta be blessed, nigga. I feel blessed, nigga. Shit. But I don't know. I feel like I don't know. What else you want to add, nigga? That's it on that?
I suppose.
I don't know. What else you want to talk about, Drunk? What's been going on with you? Not alive and not dead. So you in limbo, nigga. Like, I don't know. I just know, like, no matter what the fuck happens, like, I always get out on the other side. Like, that's all I know. So I know, like, there's gotta be something. Like, it gotta be more than luck. Like, it's just like, okay, well, shit ain't right, shit ain't going right. I feel like I have the worst situations, but then at the end, like, I always make it. That shit's crazy. So whatever out there protecting me, I don't know if it's like a giant turtle in the sky or some shit. Shout out to you, my nigga. God is my nigga. Shit on shit. I've been drinking, working, and being to self. I feel that. The pollen been crazy. Like, everything is covered in pollen. I never seen so many bees. Like, I haven't seen so many bees. Like, I swear they were saying bees were extinct. Them niggas showing the fuck out. It's just like every time I talk, it look like the bee turning around and looking at me, nigga. So I'm like, what the fuck? So I had to get out of that. I left them niggas outside to do what the fuck they gotta do. But I wish I planted some seeds. I think I could still plant some seeds. My aloe plant, she died over the winter. But yeah, I definitely need to at least go get some like tomato seeds or some like collard greens or some shit. Cause I don't know what the fuck's gonna happen. Like, we've been talking about food shortages forever. There's food out there. I don't know if it's like GMO or like plastic, but there's food. But I will tell you, like, I bought like 8 things from the store, and that shit ended up being like $90. I was like, the fuck?
Like 66.
That's still a lot of money. I saw a Krispy Kreme donut shop that the bees had turned into a hive. Damn. I would let them have the whole shop, nigga. Like, I saw like a little wasp in the laundry room, and I'm just like, how the fuck this nigga got in there? So, I mean, I got him out, but shit. Collard greens slap, but they stink.
He saw that bottle of poison and he was like, "No, I'm good." Flew away.
Collard greens slap, but they stink up my apartment when I cook them. I always heard like the more they stink, the better it is for you. That's what I heard. The Indian food be good as hell. That shit stink, but it be good. That curry and that turmeric, shit. They cut in food stamps by $95. Damn. I don't know where we going. I just don't get it. And then like I know with this next election coming up, shit is gonna be crazy. I know we talked about those damn weather balloon shits. I don't know, like what the fuck happened about that? Like the fuck happened? Nobody's talking about it no more. But that damn train derailment, that shit stuck in my head. Being tired of me talking about that shit. They have gave everyone an extra $95 for pandemics, but they're stopping that because the pandemic is over. They say motherfuckers about to riot about it. I feel that because like food costs too damn much. Like even a little dollar stuff, that shit is like $1.50, almost $2 now. Like the fuck. I don't know what's gonna happen. Like I don't know how this election is gonna go. I don't even know who the fuck is really running for like Democrats and shit like that. I don't know. Like I don't know. Is Joe Biden gonna run again?
Right.
How the hell he gonna run again, man? I don't know what the hell is going on. And I feel like tapping out of it. It's just like, I mean, I love it here, but I thought about going to Mexico. I ain't gonna lie. What about you? You don't want to go to Mexico? You want to go to Canada?
No.
So you're just gonna stay here while shit just be destroyed?
But there's other places.
Yeah, you're right. That balloon shit was probably just a distraction. Joe Biden gonna run to the toilet. Okay. Okay.
Carry his ass.
Shit. But that got me thinking the balloon shit was probably a distraction. But what was going on? Like I know the train derailments was happening. And then I got an alert on my phone like some impeachment trial was opening up about that missing. There's like a missing couple $1 billion and shit. Like the fuck? What the fuck is going on? Jon Stewart gonna run the late night. What? You think he gonna run for president? I don't like Jon Stewart. There's something about him. Do you like Jon Stewart? I mean, I like him, but I don't like him. There's something about him. I don't know. I think he's a little bit too liberal for me. Save 1,000 and then go to Mexico and live like a king. That's what I'm talking about, nigga. Shit. Run me them pesos, nigga. If I lived in Texas, I'd be getting drunk in Mexico every weekend for $5. That's what I was thinking. Like I was thinking about living in one of them border towns and shit. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like they got this place called like Brownsville, Texas, or some shit like that. But that shit sound like somebody be dying. Cause that remind me of Brownsville and Brooklyn, nigga. Shit. Jon Stewart, who the Democrats pushing. I think he been trying to run for a minute. I don't know about that nigga though. Something about him. And then like I'm starting to think like Neil deGrasse Tyson is a plant. I think I said that before. Like every time you bring up aliens to that nigga, he be like, nah. But that's real shit. If we live right near that border, then we could just go to Mexico, man. I don't know. I feel like buying like an RV and buying some land and shit, and go to Mexico during the winter. Would y'all ever move now that you got the house? What do you think? We thought about moving back to our old city, the capital. But no, I think like right now I just want to stay here and stack my money up. And then I want to see what's going to look like when the housing market goes down a little bit. Like hopefully the housing market drops and then like we can have more options. But right now, like as far as like the house is costing so much, I think I'm gonna hold out. But I do want to move though. I want to move where weed is legal, so I can be distracted by drugs. Nah, I don't. Yeah, I do though. Wouldn't it be something though? Because when my cousins came down from New York, they was talking about they had some shit called gumbo. I never heard of no damn weed strain named gumbo, nigga. And they said that shit had them fucked up. And then my cousin even had an app saying like Like how much money she saved by not smoking any weed. And I was like, what the fuck kind of app is that? Yeah, I ain't ditching my brother. My brother gonna go everywhere I go, nigga. Fuck that. Cause I can't stand when people like take advantage of like disabled people and old people. Like I ain't got time for that. So my brother just gonna stay with me, nigga. I just need to come up with a will or something like that. So if something happened to me or like Bean or something like that, like he'll be okay. But yeah, I'm adulting. Weed is legal here. Y'all come to St. Louis. Niggas be dying there, nigga. Well, Missouri. St. Louis sucks, but another Missouri town. Where's another Missouri town? Do you know another town in Missouri besides St. Louis? Shit, if I move to another state, it has to be the capital. That's what I think. But I know I want to stay in the South though. You heard about in Tennessee they trying to bring back the firing squad and hanging niggas, and then they just banned like drag performance. The Ozarks. That shit sounds satanic. Kansas City. Oh yeah. So which one has like that arc? That's St. Louis, right?
Yeah.
I wonder if anybody tried to like climb the arc. Jefferson is the capital of Missouri. That shit is ass. I never even heard of Jefferson, nigga. Jefferson sound like some racist shit. I don't know. I'm thinking about like the Jeffersons TV show, and I swear there's got to be a slave owner named Jefferson because too many black people got that last name. Shit. Thomas Jefferson. That's a president, nigga.
No, it's the Declaration of Independence.
Oh, he probably had slaves. St. Louis got the Ark. I never been up there. I want to see it though. I want to see the Ark. I want to know if it's really as big as it looks. Cause like the Statue of Liberty look big, but when you see it in real life, it don't look that big. I don't know how to explain. I want to go back to New York though. My sister want to go back to New York, but it's like, well, all this nuclear talk and shit like that. I don't think I want to go over there. But then again, we have so many military bases in South Carolina. I think we're gonna get blown the fuck up anyway. Like after they blow up New York, I think they're gonna blow up South Carolina next. I hope not. But we have like 3 military bases, right?
Something like that.
Shit, we got one in Beaufort, we got one in Columbia, and we got that Citadel, the military academy in Charleston. So that's 3 fucking places to blow the fuck up. Shit. It's big as hell. We used to go down to the river and get drunk by the Ark. Damn. I want to live by a river. We live by a river, ain't it? We live by a river, right?
Like right now?
Yeah.
Not like really close, but there's one here. Actually, for
I don't know. People be going down to the river and they be swimming and shit. They be on the sandbar and shit. But I don't know where the hell that river at. Roberto used to do that shit. I just never went up it. It's a small raggedy ass elevator. I said, hell no. Okay, like they be having those old ass elevators and those damn those landmarks and shit. Ain't nobody want to do that. Shit, the Eiffel Tower got that shit. But I think the elevator might be a little bit better. Russia and China said they about to slide on America. See this shit I'm talking about? I ain't got time for that. I really hope it don't come down to that. The best thing we can do is turn them niggas against each other. Like, if I worked in politics, I'd be a fucking instigator, yo. And then I saw a video online. It was talking about why China is really Russia's biggest enemy or some shit like that. That was a thumbnail. The hell river is that?
It's Ashepoo.
Ashepoo.
Yeah.
What the fuck was I talking about? Yeah, like there was a video. There was a video talking about why Russia and China, they're really enemies. Like they could be enemies to each other or some shit like that. I mean, if I worked in politics and like foreign relations and shit, nigga, I'd be instigating like a motherfucker. Like, I'd say like that nigga Putin said some shit about you, bruh. Like that's what the fuck I would have said. I would have them niggas fighting. Shit. Yep. And then I was talking to the pastor about that. He was talking about like the book of Revelations, like the last book in there. That chapter always creeped me the fuck out. Cause then like he was talking about the skies will open up in the east and turn blood red and shit, nigga. I ain't got time for that. That they talking about nuclear shit, nigga. Shit. And then that nigga what's his name? Notre Dame. That nigga was that nigga talked about that shit too. Talking about the eagle. Nigga, aren't we the eagle, nigga? I ain't got time for that. I just like I don't know, like that's what I'm saying. Like I just want to be good with whatever creator is around. I'm gonna follow the motherfucking commandments and shit. I don't know if I can stop cursing though, but and I need to kick this vape. But I'm trying to get to heaven, nigga. Because if they dropping nukes and they talking about nukes back then, talking about the sky gonna open up and turn blood red, nigga, what the fuck is you talking about? I don't want to go out like that. But I don't know, man. And then we was talking about the Antichrist and shit. And I'm just like, damn, what the fuck? Talk about the mark of the beast. Like, what the fuck is the mark of the beast? That's what I'm trying to fucking figure out. Nostradamus used to be on them perk 30s. Wow. You heard that? Shit, he was on that opium, nigga. I wonder if he did get high, though. Wouldn't that be something? I remember they called him Negro Damas on the Dave Chappelle show.
And they have, what's his name?
Who? Paul Mooney?
Yeah.
I heard Paul Mooney was gay. Not like that takes away from anything, but I just heard like that nigga was gay. Allegedly. He's dead now, I think. No, what you laughing about?
Wayne Brady makes Bryant Gumbel look like Malcolm X.
Wayne Brady. That's my nigga.
Wayne Brady.
That nigga mad talented. I think Wayne Brady need to get his flowers. I was listening to some Hebrew Israelites. Their mark of the beast is the microchip implants. I heard about that shit too. Paul Mooney died. Yeah, I read his biography, his autobiography. But they said like he was doing something with Richard Pryor's son or some shit. Allegedly. I don't know. And I heard Richard Pryor was gay too. But I like Richard Pryor.
When he sucked Marlon Brando's dick or something.
Yeah, he was fucking Marlon Brando. Something like that. Marlon Brando was fucking everybody, nigga. Oh my gosh. Paul Mooney like Bussy, pretty much. Or he was the Bussy. Shit. Why are we talking about this? It feels so weird. But yeah, like a whole bunch of freaky shit happened in Hollywood, nigga. They said that's Illuminati, nigga. But I already know, like, them niggas is in the bunkers and shit already. Like, we over here talking about what's happening, this happening, shit. Them niggas probably in the fucking bunker right now. Yes, Marlon Brando, man. Marlon Brando. Talking about Stella. That nigga was fucking niggas. For real. I can't picture it. Like, I can't imagine Marlon Brando fucking a guy. But I can. But I don't want to. It's just something to think about, but not really. But that's none of my beeswax, though. I don't even know how we brought that shit up. Talking about Negro Damas. You should put up different transgender pictures of real women and see if Bean can tell the difference. It's a website for it. Okay. On another stream. I mean, I don't even care about that shit no more. Like, I mean, like, I don't know. Like, did you hear about that Sam Smith performance at the Grammys? And they were talking about, oh my God, it's so controversial. Like, they were talking about, like, he dressed up as Satan and shit. I'm just like, this shit is played the fuck out. I don't even think that nigga got red horns and shit like that, like they think. I think the devil looked like one of us, nigga. Hey, guess what I've been cooking lately? What? Something with Dukes. Something with Texas Pete. I feel like people just trying to push that controversy shit for views. Like, I feel all this shit is just... I'm over it. Like, I was thinking, like, when he did his performance, I was just like, didn't Lady Gaga do that shit already? And then when Lady Gaga said that shit, like, did her performance, they said Didn't Grace Jones do this already or some shit like that? Ain't nothing new under the sun. They been had like what transgender people. They been had that shit. They been had all of that. Like, tell me something new. Like, tell me about aliens or some shit like that. Even aliens not new. Tell me about like androids or some shit. Shit, probably androids not even new. Illuminati played out. They've been played out since the Grand Theft Auto 5 when they started making that shit mainstream and shit. I was just like, okay. If I had a dollar for every time a motherfucker threw a triangle over there in a music video, I'd be a millionaire. Okay. But it gotta mean something though. Unless they want you to do that. I don't know. Making chopped cheeses, yeah, that's my shit right there. Your air fryer got recalled. Why? You didn't tell me that. I still didn't hook up my air fryer. I'm scared to use that shit.
I need to hook it up. I just don't know where to put it on my counter.
We need to buy another counter, nigga.
Probably should just move that stuff from right by the stove.
I'm too scared to use that shit. I feel like that shit gonna blow the fuck up.
It's just a small convection oven, really. It's just like a normal oven, but smaller with fans.
That shit blow the fuck up, nigga.
What?
I don't know. They say the same shit about the what do you call it? What's that thing that nigga did at the Boston Marathon, and he put like a whole bunch of rocks. Pressure cooker, crock pot. That shit blow the fuck up, nigga.
It don't seal though. It's just that's like saying the regular oven gonna blow up.
Yeah, the regular oven will blow up too.
Yeah, but it's not
and the microwave, oven. Nigga. So, it get hot. Anything that get hot, it blow the fuck up, nigga. Apparently them hoes was catching fire and exploding. See, I ain't got time for that. See, then remember like when them Samsung phones was blowing the fuck up?
Yeah, that's batteries though.
Yep. And then they want everybody to run shit off a battery. And then we talking about blood diamonds and shit. There's a kid in a cave right now mining for them damn battery parts and shit. Fuck batteries, nigga. I had to fill out this form online to get a replacement, but the catch was I had to cut the cord on mine and send them pics. So they want you to fucking destroy that shit so you can get your money back or your replacement. Fuck that. So I got no air fryer right now. I'm cooking straight stove every night. I'm pissed. What kind of stove you got? You got electric stove or like a gas stove? We used to have like a gas stove in New York. But they said the food tastes different on a gas stove compared to an electric stove. But I want to get a grill though. Like if I got a grill, then I think I would make food on the grill a lot more. But they say that charcoal kill your motherfucking ass.
That shit tastes so good though.
Yeah, but that charcoal give you cancer, nigga.
It's almost worth it.
Almost worth it. Almost. The new one is on the way. I hope they gave you a tracking number. You got an electric stove? I feel you got one too. You don't got a microwave. Use an air fryer for everything. Damn. I mean, if we can get this air fryer working, then maybe we don't have to use the microwave no more.
I mean, I use it for some things, but yeah, air fryer is really good for.
But what if you want to heat up a drink?
Yeah, that's why I'd say you still use the microwave for some stuff.
My microwave old as hell. That shit about my age. That shit gotta give you cancer.
I mean, just heat stuff up.
That's that OG radiation, nigga. That's that 1995 radiation. Damn. Ain't that something? Well, I hope you get your air fryer ASAP. Shit. Niggas be hungry and shit, nigga. Damn, I'm just thinking about the tortillas I got in the refrigerator and that salad bag getting wet up. I don't really want that damn salad in there no more. I better eat that. But I don't even have no dressing no more. Microwave irrelevant unless you heating pasta or soup. Yeah. You do that in the pot on the stove. My aunt said, like, back in the day, she was just, like, anti-microwave. I don't even think she had a microwave in the house. And she would just make everything in the stove. Like, she was, like, I wouldn't say a Hebrew Israelite, but she was definitely, like, Nation of Islam, nigga. And she was just, like, Don't use the microwave and shit. She had some good ass lemon pepper chicken, man. Bruh. Yes, I keep tortillas in the fridge. That's bad. I'm trying to conserve them. I don't have time for no mold. But I am the type, if I see some mold, I scrape that motherfucker off and keep eating it. That's bad, right?
Yeah, I do that.
You the one who keep the bread on the outside of the fridge. You eating that soft ass bread. I don't have enough counter space for air fryer and a microwave. Yeah, we don't have that much counter space.
Oh, luckily our microwave's just above the oven. It's like in the cabinet area.
Yeah, we need to redo that whole kitchen.
We need to redo a lot of this house.
Yeah, but I just don't know when we're gonna start.
Yeah, well.
I mean, it's not that bad though. It's like as long as the roof's still on this motherfucker and we ain't got no leaks and shit.
Stuff.
Tortillas in the fridge is out of pocket. Them hoes get crusty. Damn. You never seen a moldy tortilla? Nope, never seen one. Never. I mean, wait. I don't know. I felt a tortilla getting into moldy territory, like too soft, and it smelled a little funky. I don't like that shit. But that soft ass bread, that wet ass bread, when you keep that shit outside on the countertop, hell no. Like, I don't even think I'm gonna keep fruits out. Like, I keep the fruits in the refrigerator. People leave their fruits out, and then that's where we had like the worst like fruit fly shit going on one year. And like I was trying to trap the fruit flies. Like I cut up an apple and I put like a slice of apple inside a cup, and then I put plastic wrap over that motherfucker, and then they went in the cup and they was fucking in there. Next thing I know, there's worms all up in the cup and shit, and I still didn't get rid of the damn fruit flies. That shit was horrible. So PSA, pour bleach down the drain every once in a while, y'all. I don't buy bread, only tortillas. They last longer. I feel you. But I do like a jelly and bread, like jelly and toast. But I never had jelly on a tortilla. But it ain't a crepe a tortilla though.
A crepe is like a really thin pancake. It's like pancake batter.
Oh.
But it's just like paper thin. You roll it into it.
How'd you get rid of the fruit fly infestation at your old apartment, Drunk? Man, them things like they be coming out of nowhere, and I swear every time I leave Food Line and open a bag of food, like fruit fly just fly the fuck out that motherfucker. Okay. I was pouring like hot ass water and bleach down the fucking drain. Fuck that. Right now I just plug up the drain, like the bathroom faucet drain, whatever the fuck. I got a plug in that in the tub. But I know the bugs can crawl through the faucet, so I don't know what the fuck to do. But the roaches down here are huge. Like the water bugs, like they're called like palmetto bugs. Like them things as long as my finger. Them things is big as fuck, and they fly. I ain't got time for that. They can have the whole house. If one of them came in here, they can have it. I ain't fighting about it. I would kill 29 fruit flies in the kitchen and wake up next morning and there's 50 hanging up on the ceiling like, what's up, nigga? Okay. And then Grandpa used to have like the strips that would dangle off the ceiling, and like my ass would end up getting caught up in the strips. But then the fruit flies wouldn't be on the fucking strip. So I'm like, how the fuck you get rid of that shit? I ain't got time for no bugs. So y'all, if y'all can, go get some bleach, nigga. That's nasty, Drunk. Like, how do you even get rid of that kind of shit? And it's like, I don't even want to use like pesticides and shit like that. Pesticides, herbicides, all of that. Because that shit kill you. You trying to kill it. So I hope this summer, like, the fruit flies stay out of the fucking house. I'm sending a prayer out. Shit. Them strips did not work. It was so, like, it was sticky as fuck, but, like, the fruit fly, it's like they knew. Like, hell no, I ain't landing on that shit, nigga. I don't know what she thought. What else are we thinking about? Y'all never had fruit fly infestation?
I mean, not that often. Like once.
I told my apartment, they said the whole building was infested. My neighbors had them too. How the hell they got them out? That's crazy. But I guess everything has a purpose, though. I wonder why the fruit flies was there, but they just there to clean up food. What's the point? They didn't go away till the winter? Damn. And this is why I think I would like get a pet frog or some shit like that to eat the bugs that are around. But I'm scared of frogs. You ever heard about this story called I knew an old lady that swallowed a fly, and then what she ate a spider, and a bird had to eat the spider. Then she swallowed a cat, the cat to eat the what is it, the bird, and then the dog. She swallowed a dog, the dog to eat the cat.
It's got a big mouth.
Yeah, but didn't she blow the fuck up at the end? What happened? What happened to that bitch? Yeah. They went away in the winter and didn't come back. Shit was like an Egyptian plague. Okay, when these bugs be coming in and out, I be feeling like that's a sign from God or some shit. Just like them damn fleas. I don't know why these motherfuckers in here, but something trying to tell me something. I wonder how that story went. I knew an old lady that swallowed a fly. You remember the old lady that lived in the shoe? What the fuck? Where they get these stories from? Okay, what was the moral lesson of there was an old lady who swallowed a fly? The moral is make sure you don't bite off more than you can chew. What?
Yes. What?
What? Shit. My phone about to die, but great note to self. All right, I'm gonna wrap it up as well. So y'all, thank you for tuning in for the Note to Self podcast. And there's gonna be more content coming. I'm gonna work on them shorts videos. Thank you for the feedback on the shorts video about the ham and cheese croissant. We're gonna have this note to self. I don't know. Maybe we should do these on Friday nights. That sounds good. Like maybe Friday nights do a note to self podcast or something. Unless y'all niggas is partying or some shit. I don't know. Yeah, that moral was ass. I don't get it. Alright. Bye y'all. But comment, like, subscribe. I see you in the next video. Leave any comment you want. Troll me, it don't matter. Just subscribe, nigga. Leave a comment. Do something. Let me grow. Let a nigga be good, nigga.
Adios.
Adios. Peace out. Be safe. Collect cans and non-perishable goods. Salute. Peace. I have to use the bathroom again. Bye.